How's it going, lads? Marshall here, and welcome to another review on the channel. And in today's, you're going to see a lot of the Hotline Bling. Yes, it is Mr. Antoine Griezmann of Atletico Madrid. Now, recently I've been listening to a lot of your feedback, especially on the size of the intros. Sometimes I stretch them out too long. That's not intentional, it's just me blabbering on. So, in the future, I'm going to reduce them massively. Today's might be a bit long because I've addressed that, but like I said, I'm listening to all your feedback. If you've got any feedback for the reviews in general, I'll listen to it all. I try and improve all the time, so let me know in the comment section below. And if you do enjoy, you know what to do. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Let's try and hit 1,000 likes. I'm not setting it like an unrealistic target. I'm not setting it like an underwhelming target. I'm setting you a good target. I know you can hit it, lads. So if you do enjoy, smash a like. And the team in the background, you've seen it already. Rashford's in there. This is for the Rashford review as well. So without any further ado, let's get into the review. So here we go. And like I mentioned, the price on Xbox is always a little bit higher than the PlayStation because PlayStation doesn't have EA access, but it does have early access, which is out like tomorrow / tonight / midnight. It's out very soon. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. So if you do get the coins very early on PlayStation, try and get players like Griezmann because the price will go up. 190 to 210 right now is the estimate on the PlayStation. On the Xbox, it sets kind of the benchmarks for what you can expect. 270 to 300k, and as you can see, first owner, very, very lucky, and I'm very lucky in terms of the performances in game. Now, 7 games played, he got 6 assists. That could be seen as a positive in itself, but he also got 9 goals, so his goal contributions were 15 in 7 games. Very, very happy with that. And when you look at his in-game stats, look at the acceleration and sprint speed, 87, 86. Very, very fast card, and with a chem style, which I haven't really experimented with chem styles yet, he could be rapid, and I mean very, very fast. Positioning, 91. Finishing, 88. Look at the long shots as well of 82. Shot power is great at 81. Dribbling, 90 agility. Great bounce at 80. 90 reactions. 86 ball control. Dribbling as well, 87. And composure, which is under the dribbling stat now, is 86. And we do have an understanding for that now. They did explain what composure is, and it's kind of what I believed it was last year. So I'm kind of happy with that. Now, in-game, Griezmann can score some sensational goals. This goal is the first goal that you will see in this episode, and it was the final goal I did score with Griezmann in the 80th minute of our final game. He gets the ball, great pass by Rashford. He runs the line, utilizing that great pace. Ball roll, finesse. Oh, wow, what a strike. So, straight away, Griezmann, as you can imagine, is capable of the spectacular in-game. That was spectacular. Not many players on this game would be able to kind of execute such a shot. Griezmann can do it in his sleep with his eyes closed, with no legs. He can score them wherever the hell he wants. That was fantastic. Bursting away. Ball roll from Griezmann, finesse over the top of a kind of stranded goalkeeper. He had no chance in hell of saving that, so straight away, his finishing, fantastic. His long shots, fantastic. His shot power, adequate at 81, very, very good. As Rashford has the ball, Rashford's going to play it through. Look at this for a first-time little chip over the goalkeeper. Spectacular, and you might be thinking, that's just a little shot. That will go in like 99% of the time. It was an actual chip. LB and shoot. It was a chip over the top of the goalkeeper. I tapped it because I believe the keeper would go to ground, and he did go to ground, so it's a great strike by Griezmann, and again, spectacular. You might not see that as spectacular, but I was very, very happy with that goal. Coming on the ball, he's got to score, and he does score. So in terms of the best stats with the card, of course, you've got the pace, the acceleration, sprint speed, you got the long shots, etc., etc., but what I'm going to focus on is the agility of the card. It's 90. For strikers on this game, on FIFA 17, on 16, even like now, like I said, on this game, it's very, very important. Why? Because you can dribble in and out of challenges very, very fast. It's hard to pin you down. It's hard to get near you to challenge you. But if he does get challenged, you know what's going to happen, lads. With poor strength, with poor aggression, he's going to lose the ball, but he is rarely touched on this game due to how agile he is, how high his balance is, how evasive he is. He is very, very good as he sprays the ball out wide to Rashford. That should have been a pen, by the way. He got kicked in the bloody chest. That was a Sadio Mane way. He kicked Edison in the face. This is great. Turns inside the area. Unlucky. Very unlucky with a shot, but he does score another one later on where he blasted it right in the top corner. He will score at the end of this run. Anyways, but in terms of pros, let's get into his pros now. 4-star skills, this is what I'm talking about, right in the top corner. the 4-star skills comes in handy so damn much. That was a situation where I could have used the 4-star skills. A stop and turn would have been perfect in that situation, but I decided not to. I decided to use his close control, his dribble and start, his agility. It was very, very good, and he scores at the end of it. So, what am I saying about 4-star skills? I'm saying it's very important for strikers on this game. Now, he doesn't have the 4-star combo because he doesn't have a 4-star weak foot, but I've got to say that weak foot, he did score a lot of goals with it, so there isn't kind of any issue there. What a job, what a finish. 4-star skills are very important with the card. He can do a lot. He can do a lot apart from 5-star skills, of course, but on this game, I don't believe that you do need the skills. You've seen Gabriel Jesus. He didn't need the skills. He was very good in what he did do. The goalkeepers on this game, I think I know why they're broken, by the way. Before they go to save shots, they do a little jump. That little jump, it's pointless. It puts them out of position. They can't jump and dive at the same time. That is why they're bad on this game, in my opinion. As he's set through once again, there's only going to be one outcome, and that's his finishing coming into play. 88 finish, another one of his best starts. It's great because nearly all the time you get a chance inside the area, he's going to score. Right foot, which is his weak foot, he's going to score. Left foot, which is his I can't say that word. Predominant? His preferred foot. Let's just say preferred foot. He can score all the time, and he will score all the time. This free kick, very unlucky, hits the wall, bounces back out, but again, he's going to score at the end of it. This is great control, great first touch, and he puts it in the back of the net. So, what I want to talk about next is the dribbling, the ball control, the first touch, all that kind of jazz. First touch, impeccable every single time. His agility, it comes into play as well on his dribbling because it makes him fast on the dribble, which is great because he can skip in and out of challenges. Very, very evasive in that, and of course the 4-star skills comes into the dribbling category. Finishing outrageous, and you've seen it already what kind of finishes he can do. And I've got technique in there, and you might be wondering what the hell does that mean, because I've never had that in there before. I'm talking about this kind of uniqueness that Griezmann has on this game. Left foot, carved of Zeus, it is great. Right foot is great. The technique in the shots, the technique in the dribble, the technique in the sprint, the technique in the pass, everything with Griezmann is very, very good. And it's a player that you should aim for on this game. If you go in kind of La Liga, obviously you're going to go Suarez, Ronaldo's, your Messi's. Griezmann should be up there. He should be up there in terms of the players that you do aim for on this game because he is that good. He is very, very good. Maybe he didn't match the goal scoring record of Rashford, but like I did say, at the start of FIFA games, I don't judge basically on their goal scoring record because everyone's learned the game. I'm judging them on their capabilities in-game in terms of what they can do. Now, when it comes down to the worst stats with Griezmann, it's his strength and aggression. He is very weak on the ball because he's got 61 strength. He doesn't have a bite in the challenge because he's got 69 aggression. So, if he's getting pushed off the ball, he's going to get pushed off the ball. If he's getting kind of roughed about on the field, he's going to get pushed off the ball. He's going to get pushed off the ball. That was a shocking own goal, but Griezmann is very weak, and it is unfortunate with the card. Now, back to his pros, the speed on the card. He is very fast, and like I mentioned kind of early on as well, if you stick a chem style on him, he'll be even faster, but I haven't experimented with chem styles. I'm going to start doing it after I've used each normal card, I do believe, or ones that do need a boost, as that's a lovely ball. Now, what you're seeing in the background, the assist that he did get, he got a lot of assists. I believe it was like 6-7 assists. He got a lot of assists for the club, and it's all down to his abilities in game. That technique coming into play yet again, and what is kind of, I don't know, something to kind of attribute to getting in position to kind of assist, to kind of score goals. It's his movement. His positioning is unbelievable. He's got the right work rates, high, medium, very important for the card. It's a great card, lads, and like I said many, many times, it's a card that you should aim to get in FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. So, what am I going to give him in terms of an overall rating? It's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, but it's not going to be excessive. He's going to get an overall rating of an 8.8. Very good card, but at the same time, there is much room for improvement and in value for coins because he is very expensive on the Xbox, but on the PlayStation, you should buy him. 7.5, very balanced in that. And in terms of using this guy in seasons, maybe in Division 1, he's going to be key, and you're going to see him in a lot of different teams and the similar players that I've used so far, apart from Mertens, which looks very similar. That's why I've got him in the similar players. Inform Maintenance looks great, and if you want to see a review on him, again, let me know in that description below. But I think by the time I get round to doing that, the new team of the week will be out. Rashford is quite similar with the 4-star skills. Mbappe is quite similar with the 4-star skills. Everyone is similar that's got 4-star skills and high agility on this game. And Griezmann has great finishing, he's got great agility, he's got great dribbling, he's got great pace, and he's just got a great card in general. And that's where I'm going to end the review, lads. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, once again, bring that hype to the reviews. Smash the hell out of that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. And as always, lads, I will catch you all next time.